You were tired,
All right, let's try this one. Community relations seek to involve the citizen actively in determining what and how police services will be provided to the community and establish ways for resolving problems of mutual interest to the community and the police. Is that true or false?
True.
Thank you very much.
What number is it?
It's not going to tell you.
No. Shut up. Right. Value statements are how much you're worth. Has to do with the gross national product, guiding principles, specific targeting, and group dynamics.
Guiding principles.
Thank you very much. Guiding principles.
What number was that?
You guys be quiet. Just go ahead, Kosta. Go.
A role may be defined as a set of behavioral expectations and obligations associated with a position in a social structure or organization. What you have with coffee in the morning.
That one. That's
An assignment or psychoanalysis. A role may be defined as what you have with breakfast in the morning.
No.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. It's
It's
not the right answer. A set of behavioral expectations. All right. Perception is based on knowledge and past experience. True or false?
True.
Thank you very much. Distortion is horizontal control, how we differently perceive situations, perjury, the law applied in an unauthorized manner.
How we differently perceive.
Okay. Deletion is purposely selecting, paying attention to certain things and excluding others.
Yes.
Subtraction in the judicial area.
No.
Focusing, phrenology.
No.
A. Okay. Got a bunch of smart people here. What else do we have here? Fear is based on reality, specific data, communication conflicts, or perception.
Perception.
Social justice is morally fair, morally corrupt, immoral, anarchical.
Morally fair.
Morally fair.
How many parts to the law, to the justice system?
3.
Law enforcement, prosecution, and corrections. Law enforcement, prosecution, adjudication, and corrections. Law enforcement, prosecution, adjudications, corrections, and torts. Law enforcement, prosecution, adjudication, correction, torts, and administration.
That one.
That'd be wrong.
There
There are 4 parts.
4 parts.
Law enforcement, prosecution, adjudication, and corrections.
Good.
In the federalist system, which is what we have, national government shares power with the cities, the counties, the states, foreign countries. The states. Due process is?
Equal protection.
Due process is?
Equal protection.
Equal protection.
Equal protection from the back row, that's correct. Officer Joel Fay is retired now. Is he a psychiatrist, an MD, a PDF, or a psychologist?
Psychologist.
Okay, let's see. What percent of the world's population is schizophrenic? 1, 10, 25, or 32?
32.
32? Who said 32? So 1/3 of the people are nuts.
They are.
1%.
1%.
Goes through all cultures. All cultures. 32.
Crazy people.
Okay, 1, 2, you're nuts. 1, 2, you're nuts. 1, 2, you're nuts. Oh my goodness. Bipolar is the same as insanity, north-south syndrome, manic-depressive, schizophrenia.
Manic depressive.
5150 of the Welfare and Institutions Code has to do with insanity, mesomania. That sounds like
Insanity.
that's not WrestleMania.
Insanity.
Danger to yourself or being gravely disabled. Depression. 5150.
Insanity.
A danger to yourself or being gravely disabled.
What?
5150 talks about being a danger to
Own
yourself
danger.
or gravely disabled.
Gravely disabled. Gravely disabled? Yeah, that's
Yes. Where am I here?
Oh, okay.
Deletion is the process by which we selectively pay attention to certain dimensions in our experience and exclude others.
Yep.
Yes.
True. Distortion allows us to make shifts in our experience of sensory data. We distort things.
True.
True.
Yes, that's true. Most retired police officers perceive their job as a secretary, politician, intermediary, or a crime fighter.
Crime fighter.
Right. Attorneys are appointed for indigent defendants, for infractions, for all civil cases, for civil and criminal cases, only for criminal cases.
Only criminal
involving
cases.
Only
felonies
criminal
and
cases.
misdemeanors.
Only
Criminal.
cases.
Okay. Should police officers emphasize their duties as crime fighters or social services workers? And the answers are crime fighters, social service workers. It depends on the community where they work. It relies on demurrer.
Huh? Depends on the community.
Depends on the community.
And where they work. That's right.
What was the last one though?
Not going back. The law must be applied, all at the same time, according to the individual, with race relations in mind, equally.
Equally.
Good. By the way, as we're talking about this and going through this here, if you get stopped by the police out there, do as they ask.
Right.
If they are wrong, we'll find out that they're wrong. For you to go out there and just start arguing with them and blah, 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 then it causes a much more mess and costs a whole lot more money. Many people evaluate the actions of police against criteria formed by TV or movies. True or false?
True.
True.
Okay. Agents of social control are fire departments, the media, religious doctrine, or the police.
Media.
Agents, that means the people of social control. The people that socially control people are fire
Police.
departments, the media,
Media.
religious doctrine, or the police.
Police.
Police. It's the
Police
police.
control people, not the media.
Right.
Oh.
We ask the police to socially control people.
Yes.
There are certain
That
things
makes
that we
sense.
allow and things that we don't allow. Perception is personal, true or false?
True.
Perception is a process of creating meaning out of what we hear, see, smell, taste, and feel. What is restorative justice? Communication between the judge and probation?
No.
Peacemaking between the victim and the accused?
That was.
Implementing new law or ex post facto?
B.
Ascribed roles are under your control, not under your control, due to common law, part of stare decisis.
Not under control.
Not under your control. You're male, that's who you are. You're 25 years of age, you can't change that.
You can next year.
Oh, Botox? What?
No, you can change if you're 25 next year.
Which of the following is not an ascribed role? Male, infant, son, police officer.
Police officer.
Objectivity and subjectivity means law and crimes, facts and opinions, anarchy and order, social control. Objectivity and subjectivity means law and crimes, facts and opinions.
Facts and
anarchy
opinions. Facts and opinions.
Exactly. What is Napoleonic law? Burden of proof on the prosecutor, burden of proof on the defendant,
On the defendant.
burden of proof on neither side, burden of proof on the judge or jury.
Defendant.
That's right, don't get arrested in Mexico. Common law is derived from custom and usage, legislation, res geste, new technology. Custom and usage. What are civil rights? Rights of demurrer, rights of etiquette, rights provided by the penal code, rights of equality provided by the Constitution. Who said D?
I did.
Rights of demurrer?
I said
Rights of the
Constitution.
Constitution.
That's A. Thank you.
You read that backwards.
Oh, I read it, okay, I read it backwards.
Yeah, you did read it backwards.
Okay.
It's a Constitution.
What are civil rights? Rights of equality provided by the Constitution. I did say it backwards.
See?
What is anarchy?
Chaos.
It's the thing with the suns and it's on the TV.
Yeah, right.
Organized government, communism, capitalism, absence of any form of political authority.
Absence.
Of political authority.
Wait, did you read that up and down the right way? D, right?
Were you writing it on your arm before you cut it? 5150 of the Welfare and Institution Code covers people that are gravely disabled or a danger to themselves or others.
Yes.
Many maniacs, idiots, or morons? Which is 32% of the population.
Sorry. 1%.
What is Darfur? A tribe in Africa, an area in the Sudan, ethnic group in
Area in
Asia?
Sudan.
Area in Sudan.
What or who are the Janjaweed? Marijuana selling organized criminals in Africa. Sounds like it, don't it?
Right.
Black militants, Arab militia, African army. Community policing involves saturating a neighborhood with the police, police working with the communities to solve problems, police working independently from other public entities, relying on informants.
Depends on where you live.
Could be. Morris Dees. Is he a black activist monitoring hate crimes? A white supremacist advocating segregation? Black guerrilla family member? Founder of the Crips?
Who?
Morris D.
Morris D.
Morris Dees. D-E-E-S.
Oh, that's first the,
Morris Dees is a black activist monitoring
Activist.
hate crimes. He runs the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Mm.
For those of you that have a computer, take the time to Google Southern Poverty Law Center.
Or Morris
and it'll
Dees.
bring up a map and it'll show you all the hate groups in the United States, and you'll find out how many bad people in California.
What center?
Southern Poverty
Oh my
Law
God.
Center.
Let's do this.
Doesn't have to do with the South so much, doesn't have to do so much with poverty. It is the center of some things, okay. What is genocide? Killing for profit, baby discrimination, systematic plan for analyzation of racial, political, or
That one.
Sounds right.
Okay. Who is the dominating government in the Sudan? Arabs, black Africans, Europeans, or Asians?
Arabs.
Okay.
You answer that.
Good luck with that.
What do we need next week?
Scantron number 2 pizza.